to Beer Mail episode number 23 of
Brutal Battle. And if we sound like we have a little less energy, or at least me, we just did a workout. So a little lower on the energy when we're doing this. But because we just did a workout and I'm actually kind of thirsty, I'm very excited about the first beer because it should be refreshing and kind of a little bit thirst quenching in a way.
We'll find out.
I feel like it could be one I could want to slambo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'll see. Also, this is a brewery that we've had on a few times during this beer mail. It's like a highly touted brewery, and I don't think we've ever had a light style like this from them before.
Just reveal it.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, again, excuse me, as we've talked about through all these beer mails, from Kyle Norman. Thank you very much, Kyle Norman.
And this is our last, Kyle Norman specific.
beer mail.
We have one more beer from Kyle Norman that we're going to throw in with someone else's beer mail.
Yeah. So the beer we're starting with is also from Treehouse Brewing out of Charlton, Massachusetts. This is their Remote, which is a amber Keller beer, and it's 5% alcohol, so nice and low. Also, 16-ounce can.
Should be good for this time of year.
Yeah. Oh, cut my nails recently.
You need help?
I got it.
I don't feel like I use my nails when I open cans.
How do you
I don't know. I think I just slip my finger underneath it.
Is your finger that small or flat?
I don't know. Every time you say that you cut your nails and you can't open a can, I analyze and think about how I open a can, and
I just thought that everyone used their fingernail to get under there and get a grip on it.
No, I just get
Okay, that's fine.
I squish the fat of my finger.
Maybe I have skinnier fingers.
Maybe my fingers are fatter.
Or maybe it's
Let me see.
that your fingers are skinnier.
I feel that I have more plump.
Okay. This is weird.
You're weird.
You're weird. Okay, so, it looks very copper.
Orange. Yeah.
It's
orange,
like a copper color.
Orangey reddy.
Would you say it's amber?
It's amber.
Yeah, it's amber. Like amber. It's really, really beautifully clear.
Yeah.
I love that look. It looks like a gorgeous looking beer. There's a decent amount of head hanging out, too.
Yeah.
Which,
White,
pretty nice.
pillowy.
Ugh, it smells so good.
Yeah, it smells clean and crisp.
Oh, it's like...
It just smells like a fall beer.
Mm-hmm. I get a slight brown sugariness to
yeah,
it
there is
that I like.
There's definitely a sweetness. I don't know if I would say brown sugar, but it's sweet. It's malty too.
Yeah, like honey brown, slightest brown sugar hint with the honey hay that you get with a lot of lagers. Smells a little biscuity.
Yeah. Smells good.
Fresh, clean, refreshing potentially. Yeah, love the smell of this. All right, going in.
That's good.
Yeah, it's
got
easy.
a decent bitterness to it.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the first thing that hit me too when I took that first sip. I wasn't expecting that level of bitterness based off the aroma. Pretty decent, but I like it.
It works. It's not
bitterness.
Offensively bitter. It kind of balances out that sweetness.
Yeah, definitely. Because it is a pretty significant sweetness. What the sweetness I'm smelling on it versus tasting with it, it's definitely higher on the flavor than the aroma for that sweetness. So you do need more of a bitterness to kind of balance it. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Definitely very darker honey flavor.
Yeah. A little burnt sugar.
Yeah. Which is kind of where I was getting that little
Brown
bit of
sugar.
a brown sugar type aroma to it, and I am kind of tasting that.
Caramelly.
Mm-hmm. A little biscuitiness in the flavor too.
Do you want to flambeau it?
A little hay. I might. Well, I want to leave a little bit at the moment.
So you can go back to it.
Mm-hmm. It's always nice to do that. So I want to read, I'm just going to go ahead and read the flavor text on this. Remote is our amber-style Keller beer, brewed with a complex assortment of German malts and meticulously crafted on our German-engineered brew house. Remote is a delightful, authentic example of the style that pairs beautifully with the seasons of cool weather. Following extended conditioning in stainless, it pours a brilliant amber color in the glass and carries notes of toasted bread, that'd be, I guess, the biscuitiness, and pleasant malty sweetness with a thirst-quenching bitterness rounding the beer out. Dry, refreshing, and incredibly flavorful, Remote is a delicious beer that makes for easy drinking during the year's celebratory months. Enjoy.
Yeah. It's kind of exactly what we got.
Yep. It's a good one. I like it. All right, so now Rebecca's going to reveal the second one, which sounds more exciting.
I just reached for it, and I felt like my arm was shaking from our workout.
All your muscles are just shutting down.
Felt so weak. Okay. This is by Equilibrium. We've also had some recent Equilibrium beers on the podcast.
Yeah, and I don't think we've ever had this type of beer from them.
No, it is a Papua New Guinea vanilla American porter with Papua New Guinea vanilla. 7%. Would you say this is Mobius?
Or Mobius?
I don't know how you...
It's got the umlauts over it. Is that what it is? The two little dots?
I don't know.
Is that the umlaut? Yeah, that's umlaut. Yeah.
I don't know. And it Equilibrium Brewery is out of Middletown, New York. And it's another 16-ounce can.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be an O sound. Mobius.
Mobius?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Okay. Yeah, like I said, we've never had like a dark beer from
Do you need me to
Equilibrium.
open the can?
I can get it. I'll get the fat of my finger.
You get the fat of your finger underneath it. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Did it work?
I used my nail first, and then got the fat.
Am I teaching you new things?
No, I've known how to do that. Okay, there's a little for you.
It looks pretty.
My pores are good today.
Yeah.
Even though I'm shaking.
You are shaking. Is
But
that from
that's-
the workout?
No, probably not.
Is that your tremor?
Yeah. That's a weird comment if people don't know. I have a neurological issue called essential tremor where literally my hands shake. Like I can't control it, and it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
Most of the time. But
Yeah.
like writing some days is a little tough. It's up and down. But yeah, so like my hands just always shake. So it's just a thing I've had since I was a kid. Anyway.
It's dark.
Yeah, super dark.
It's pretty dark.
There's some head hanging out. It's just large bubbles only, which, yeah. It kind of looks like there's, like, stuff in there when I swirl it. Like, on the sides, like, it looks like there's some, like, particulate clinging to the sides. It smells good.
Yeah, it smells really good.
Actually, the hop level smells a lot higher than I thought it would be.
I'm getting a lot of the vanilla.
Yeah, this kind of is smelling a little bit to me like Storm King by Victory. Yeah, that's just their straight up Imperial Stout because of the hop level. Because Storm King has like a more significant hopping to it, so it smells like kind of hoppy, but also like a stout at the same time. This one's giving me that same thing, so it's kind of like a Storm King with vanilla added on the nose. It smells good. There's a decent kind of ashiness to it.
Definitely some chocolate. Definitely malty.
Yeah, dark
but
chocolate.
I think there's a lot of vanilla. I'm getting a lot of vanilla.
Slight soy sauce note in there. But it smells good. It smells real good.
It's good. I like it.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It's real smooth.
Yeah, it's very smooth. And like I was saying, don't you taste how it's significantly hoppier than most dark beers you have?
Yeah.
I like that. I really enjoy when breweries do that, where they more generously hop their dark beers. It gives it a really nice flavor.
It's very flavorful. Mm-hmm. You can tell it's a porter. It's a little thinner on the mouthfeel. Mm-hmm. Very flavorful, very good. 7%. I love it. It's hard. It's gonna be hard to pick a winner out of these two.
Well, I feel like the generous hopping on this actually lays just like this very faint citrus flavor throughout the beer, and I love that in dark beers. So I think they did a really great job with this. You are tasting a decent amount of the vanilla too. It's got a lot of that dark chocolate. The mouthfeel is great, like you were saying. It's like creamy, smooth.
seeing if they had a date code. I was curious.
I like it quite a bit.
Yeah, I really like it.
It has the ashiness that I was getting on the aroma, but it's more dialed down than I thought it would be. So that's good. And the soy sauce, a little bit there.
I'm not getting it.
Probably about the same as it was on the aroma for me. I'm going back to the Keller beer just real quick. It makes the Keller beer taste even cleaner.
Yeah.
And it also downplays the bitterness.
It does.
Makes it a little more slammable.
Ooh, these are two good beers.
Yeah, these are
that
two really
I
good
will definitely be enjoying off pod.
Yeah, these are really good. This was a great one, like an only Kyle Norman beer mail episode. This is a great one to end on, I think.
Yeah.
Because two really nice ones. I know how I'm going to go with my winner.
I need to drink them both again.
I'm going to go with the Equilibrium Mobius, the Papua New Guinea Vanilla. It's the porter, American porter. Well, and here's the thing. It says American porter. Most of the time with breweries, when they put American in front of the style, that means
hoppy.
more generously hopped. So
I'm going to go with that porter as well.
Okay. Although the Keller beer, the Remote by Treehouse, very good. I slammed it.
Yeah, I did too because I went back to it so much. Yeah, both good though. Very good.
Yeah, and to clarify, when I say I slammed it, we still have a bunch in the can.
Yeah, these are just like probably not even 2 ounce pours. They're probably ounce pours.
Mm-hmm. Well, I went to the 2 ounce.
Oh, 2 ounce line.
Because we have some Saver glasses that we use, like these taster glasses from that event. R.I.P. Saver. That doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, they have like a line for 2 ounce pours. So I just use that just for our tasting. The other glasses we use don't have that though, but I kind of eyeball it. It's probably about the same.
2 ounces.
But yeah. Anyway, great episode again. Thank you so much, Kyle Norman. And the next beer mail, I don't know if the next episode we're going to do will be beer mail, but the next beer mail episode that we do, it'll be half Kyle Norman, and I'll say the other one half Sean Creel.
Blast from the past.
Yeah. I mean, we still know the guy.
His company cuts our lawn.
Yeah, he does. He started a lawn mowing company. Really successful, actually. And he had given me a beer some time ago that is aged. So it's a little bit cellar divey at the same time.
It'll be a hybrid episode.
Yeah, in a way. And it'll be interesting because it could go one of two ways.
How long have you had that beer?
I don't know. It's some years. And I don't know how long he had it prior.
Right.
So it's been a
while.
while.
If there's a date on it.
Probably somewhere. We can look for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, this was a lot of fun. If you want back episodes, you can go to brutalbattle.com. If you want to be beer friends with us social media wise, you can go to Untapped, and I am Carlton Malibu, all one word, spelled as it sounds.
I'm RubyReb62.
And then our Instagram,
Brutal Battle Podcast.
And help us by rating and reviewing us through whatever podcatcher you use. The Apple Podcast situation helps us the most. But another great thing is word of mouth and telling people about the podcast if you think they might enjoy it. My physical therapist, who I went to recently, is supposed to be checking out the podcast. She said that she would. So shout out to Sarah if you end up hearing this. You were awesome. I feel like there's... Oh, yeah. If you want to email us, go ahead and email us at brutalbattlepodcast@gmail.com. And that's, do you have particular beers you want us to try? Do you have particular formats of the episode you want to hear more of? Or you just want to say hi? Whatever. You can go ahead and do that. But regardless, thank you so much for checking this out. And until next time.
Keep it brutal.